everyone, welcome to Public Land Hunters. I'm Matt Gady, your host for today, and I want to talk about how you can start using Google Earth to log all your hunt data. It's going to help you put more trophy bucks on the wall, and it's going to help you put more venison in your freezer. And for everyone that has used Google Earth already before, I got a couple tips and tricks you might not have seen before. And for the beginners, people that haven't used Google Earth before, I'll show you how to download it, and I'll show you step by step how you can use this to your benefit. Alright, I'm going to take you over to the computer now, and I'm going to show you how you can add in your drop pins on Google Earth on your own computer at home. And those are going to be for your stand placement, for different deer trails, and bedding areas. So let's go over there and take a look. Alright, you guys are still watching. Awesome. The three things I want to go over here right away with you are this drop pin, the ruler, and down here is this more button. That's the three things I use the most myself, but there's also some advanced tools in here we're going to get to a little bit later. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this drop pin right here that says DNR land. And you're probably wondering how I know this is DNR land here. Well, that's going to be one of those things that I use quite often. It's that more button. You go ahead and click on that. It's going to outline a lot of public land and DNR state land automatically for you. It won't outline every piece, but it outlines the major ones. So you can see right here, Augusta State Wildlife Area, Coon Forks. So it outlines a whole bunch of them for you. So this definitely works real well in conjunction with DNR managed lands and Bing Maps. So if you're on here, you don't have to flip back and forth between DNR managed lands and this page. It automatically outlines the borders for you, so you're not accidentally going over onto private land and getting yourself in trouble. So that's something I really like about here with using this more button. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this island and see what we got. Alright, you can see those deer trails again, zigzagging back and forth. You could see them in those other videos I made for Bing Maps and DNR managed lands. I'll put a link up here in the corner for you guys to click and watch those videos so you can see all the interesting stuff you can do with those two websites as well. Let's go ahead and use one of those drop pins right away. Say you're over in this area, you know a buck's bedding out here, and if you're like me, you're going to start accumulating a lot of different spots, and it's hard to remember all of them. So this is why I use Google Earth here to log all my hunting data. So you put that drop pin wherever you want it. Click up here, say you got a buck bed. Go ahead and type in buck bed. You can come down here and click OK, or the enter button works too. And there you go, it automatically puts it right there. And let's grab another one right away. So you got your tree stand set up right over here. So you got your lone wolf assaulter, or maybe a hang on stand. Hang on. Click the enter button again. So you got both of these pins right here, and they're gonna save at home on your computer once you put these in. And make sure you click that save button too, so you don't lose any of the valuable information you've just entered. So if you want to know how far apart this is, the other tool is the ruler, and I use that quite a bit as well. Comes in quite a few different measurements. I use yards or miles normally. So you can click right here, drag it over, and click one more time. You can see it's 118 yards over there. You can use this line, but I actually prefer the path. So let's just clear that out. Click the path button. Click that one more time. Click the save button. And if you go over here to style and color, click on there. You can change the color of this line right here, which is pretty neat. So you can go hot green there or something. Click the OK button, and it'll change that line in between there. You don't always have to save these lines, but if you want to put like a square or octagon around a certain area that's a real good area for doe bedding or something, that can actually work real well for that. Let's just quick do that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Make one click. Not that this island would be all doe bedding, but I'm just showing you hypothetically how you can do this. So you see there, I probably grab that last one, I drag it over, and then you can click that save button. And instead of saying path measure, you could click doe bedding there. And you can choose that color as well. So say blue. Now you got that doe bedding outlined, and you can even put a drop pin in there too. And put doe bedding. Click the enter button there. Now you got your whole spot kind of planned out. That way next year, if you forget what exactly you had going on in this area, it's all mapped out already right here on Google Earth for you. It's all saved. So it really works quite well. Alright, well, let's get into some of the more advanced stuff. And this isn't really hard stuff to do, but it's just some of the more tools up here that you can use. Over here is this clock. You can change the time of year that these photos were taken in. So you can see this one was more summertime, everything's green, but normally the farther back you go, you see this is 2008. The videos aren't quite as clear, so you normally want to just stay with the recent stuff, but it is something that you can use. Over here, if you want to email somebody a screenshot or even yourself, you can click email. This over here is going to save a screenshot, so you can just put pic and then click the save button, and it'll automatically save to your computer. So those are some neat tools. If you don't want this over here, you want a fuller screen, you click this button up here. Gives you a full screen right away. Click it one more time, it'll bring it back. You can see over here all these places that I have. I don't have them checked right now, otherwise it'd be showing all those on here. But there's quite a few spots I've had from the past years that I keep all my data in Google Earth here. Like I said, just remember to click that save button after you get done entering everything so you don't lose your valuable information. And we can go ahead and zoom out here. And when you do zoom out, it's gonna kind of start looking a little bit crazy. So if you don't want all this here, go ahead and just click that more button and it'll get rid of all that. Alright, one other real neat feature here on Google Earth is you can zoom in on a certain area. And let's say by this farmhouse here, grab this little golden statue guy, you can drop him right there in the middle, and it'll actually give you a 3D view of the road as if you were driving down it. So you can drop this sometimes in front of like a parking area, and you can see what the parking area is in front of some public land to access. Don't be spying on Farmer John here or his daughter, but nah, I'm just kidding. You can use it for that too. But to exit the street view, sometimes you want to come back to your true north, like right here. I'm back at the true north, and then click your exit street, and then just zoom back out, and then you can continue your search for more public land. Well, I hope this helps you guys log all your information, especially with these videos I'm putting out here. Like I said, I'm going to put a link for DNR Managed Land and Bing Maps up here in the corner. So make sure you check those out. You're going to start hunting a lot of different public land, and you're going to definitely want to use this Google Earth to start logging all of your hunting data. So I hope you guys like these videos. Keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe. We're coming out with weekly YouTube videos, Public Land Hunters. Make sure you check out the site as well, publiclandhunters.com. And as always, thanks for watching.